Today in the news, Gilead's expensive coronavirus drug draws criticism. Another shooting in Seattle's protest zone leaves one dead, and the City of Dallas Hospital Capacity Report. Today is June 30th, 2020, and this is Dallas Weekly News. Hello, I'm your host, Deontay Toombs, and this is Dallas Weekly News. Gilead Sciences announced the price Monday for remdesivir and said the price would be over $3,100 for patients with private insurance. The amount that patients pay out of pocket depends on insurance, income, and other factors. The maker of the drug, shown to shorten recovery time for severely ill COVID-19 patients, says that it'll charge $2,300 plus for a typical treatment course for people covered by government health programs in the United States and other developed countries. However, the price was swiftly criticized as a consumer group called it an outrage because of the amount taxpayers actually invested towards the drug's development. The drug, given through an IV, interferes with the coronavirus' ability to copy its genetic material. In a U.S. government-led study, remdesivir shortened recovery time by 31%, 11 days on average versus 15 days for those given just a usual care. It had not improved survival according to preliminary results after 2 weeks of follow-up. Results after 4 weeks are expected soon. The drug has emergency use authorization in the U.S., and Gilead has applied for full approval. One person was killed and another wounded in Seattle's occupied protest zone, the second deadliest shooting in the area. Police said the shooting happened in the city's Capitol Hill neighborhood east of downtown. Harborview Medical Center said one of the wounded males was brought to the hospital by a private vehicle around 3:15 a.m. The second was brought in by Seattle Fire Department medics about 15 minutes later. The hospital said that one of the men died and the other was in critical condition. Seattle police didn't immediately release any further information. Demonstrators have occupied several blocks around the Seattle Police Department's East Precinct and Cal Anderson Park for about 2 weeks now, since the police left the precinct following standoffs and clashes with protesters calling for racial justice and an end to police brutality. Transportation crews tried to remove makeshift barriers on Friday, but were stopped by demonstrators. Nearby businesses and property owners filed a federal lawsuit against the city on its tolerance for the zone, saying officials had been compliant in depriving them of their rights to their property. And now, the City of Dallas Hospital Capacity Report. This has been Dallas Weekly News for June 30th, 2020. Find these and more stories on dallasweekly.com. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. I've been your host, Deontay Toombs. Stay home and stay safe.